My dear friend, today I want to talk to you about a subject that, although considered taboo by many, is one of the most important pillars for building and maintaining a healthy and lasting relationship. Now, I will share with you secrets learned from my own life experience, combined with good science about couple intimacy, especially regarding oral sex with your wife. This topic has long been surrounded by silence and shame, dictated by outdated social norms and prejudices. However, in my experience, I've learned that opening up space for this type of conversation is essential for pleasure, commitment, well-being, and great happiness in couples intimacy. Are you enjoying the video? Then make sure you're subscribed to the channel. We specialize in relationships and mature sexuality, especially for those of us who are over 50. Don't forget to like and share with your friends. Let's start by talking about the emotional connection that forms in these intimate moments. When a man dedicates himself to oral intimacy with his wife, he is expressing love in a way that goes beyond words. This is an act that requires trust, empathy, and a deep emotional connection. It's not just about physical pleasure. It's a clear demonstration of care, respect, and valuing the other, showing that the pleasure and happiness provided to his wife are highly satisfying and just as important as his own pleasure. This type of connection and complicity is not built overnight. It is the result of years of dedication, love, and mutual respect. Men who understand this are usually those who, over time and through life's experiences, have learned that intimacy should not be seen superficially, but as an extension of the deep and true love they feel for their partners. Studies show that oral sex is associated with greater emotional and sexual satisfaction in relationships. For example, research published in the Journal of Sex Research indicated that men who have confidence in themselves and possess a strong emotional bond with their partners are more likely to engage in this type of intimacy. These men do not see vulnerability as a weakness, but as an opportunity to strengthen their bond with their wives. If you like this topic, then download the digital book Mature Sexuality for those over 50, which is pinned in the first comment. The units are limited, so download it now. And feel more pleasure while giving more satisfaction to your partner. Remember, wisdom is applied knowledge, so take advantage before it's gone. By practicing oral sex, they are demonstrating that the couple's happiness is a priority and that shared pleasure helps to further reinforce the bond between them. So, this intimacy goes beyond any marital obligation. It represents a form of connection, care, and mutual appreciation, strengthening the relationship and bringing happiness to both. Over the course of my life, I've had the opportunity to observe many relationships, and something that always stood out to me is that men who are attentive and generous in intimacy tend to be equally generous in other areas of life. These men are those who know how to listen, are present when their partner needs them, and genuinely care about her well-being. They are not focused solely on satisfying their own needs, but find joy in seeing their wife's satisfaction. This care for the partner's emotional and physical well-being is what differentiates a selfish lover from a truly committed man. I remember a dear friend of my husband, a man already over 70 years old, who continued to show immense dedication to his wife. He once told me that one of the secrets to keeping love alive in his marriage was precisely the willingness to please her in all aspects, including the sexual field. With a mischievous smile, he commented that he never felt ashamed to engage in oral intimacy with his wife. For him, there was no greater satisfaction than seeing the woman he loved enjoy every moment they shared. This attitude not only kept their relationship alive, but also took their union to another level of commitment over the years. In a society where men are often expected to maintain a dominant posture, he showed me that true power lies in making his partner feel loved and secure. Men who engage in oral intimacy with their wives are usually those who understand that any relationship, especially a long-term marriage, requires dedication and continuous effort. It's not enough to just go through the motions of daily life. Constant dedication is needed, demonstrated through small gestures of affection and the ability to surprise and please your partner. This kind of intimacy becomes an act of love, where a deep connection is celebrated between two people who have chosen to walk through life together. Men who dedicate themselves to pleasing their partners find immense joy in seeing them happy. Couples who understand this know that true satisfaction comes from seeing the wife smile, relax, and feel completely loved. From a medical perspective, It has already been proven that sexual satisfaction plays a crucial role in people's emotional and physical health. An article published in the American Journal of Medicine highlights that couples who enjoy an active and satisfying sex life tend to have greater emotional stability and overall health. This is not only due to physical benefits, but also to the release of hormones such as oxytocin, which strengthens emotional bonds. Let me share a story that illustrates this well. A few years ago, I met a couple who, after 30 years of marriage, felt that their relationship had cooled off. The emotional distance was starting to affect them. It was then that the husband decided to change things. Without saying anything to his wife, he began to show more affection and dedicate more time to rekindling their intimacy. One of the things he did was to resume the practice of oral intimacy, something they had left behind over time. At first, she was surprised, but soon realized he was genuinely interested in reconnecting. Over time, this renewal in their sex life helped them recover the flame they thought had been lost. Today, they are closer than ever, and both attribute this renewed happiness to his effort to win her back in every way.
I want you to reflect on this.
A man who cares about sexually satisfying his wife, and in other aspects as well, is someone who has understood the true meaning of love. It's not just about actions, but about the attitude with which he cares for his partner. It's a genuine desire to make her feel loved and valued. This mindset not only improves the sex life but strengthens the relationship as a whole, creating a lasting bond. So, dear friends, don't be afraid to explore and deepen your intimacy with your partners. Life is a journey full of special moments, and intimacy is one of the greatest treasures that, when well cared for, can enrich your lives in spectacular ways. Don't get caught up in taboos or prejudices. Remember that true love is built on trust, dedication, and a deep emotional connection. Before I say goodbye, I want to reiterate the importance of caring for love in all its forms. Intimacy is a gift, a sacred space where two souls meet and strengthen each other. Now, my friend, let's talk about something essential for building a lasting and happy relationship: the importance of partnership, respect, and above all, love. A solid and healthy relationship isn't built solely on moments of physical pleasure, but on a firm foundation of companionship and understanding. Partnership is the cornerstone of any successful relationship. When both partners work together, supporting each other in adversity and celebrating each other's victories, the couple grows closer. Partnership is more than just dividing tasks. It's about being emotional support, being the person your partner trusts and can rely on in all phases of life. Without true partnership, the relationship becomes one-sided, leading to frustration and imbalance. It's important to remember that you are on the same team, walking side by side, always aiming to strengthen this union. Respect, in turn, is a vital component. It manifests in daily small gestures, such as listening attentively, valuing the other's opinion, and, above all, treating your partner with dignity, even in moments of disagreement. In a respectful relationship, the couple feels safe to be who they truly are, without masks or fears. When there is mutual respect, discussions are healthy, and solutions to problems arise more harmoniously, without the need to hurt or humiliate the other. And, of course, all of this is only possible when love is genuinely present. Love is what motivates acts of kindness, dedication, and commitment to the other's happiness. It's what keeps the couple together even in the most difficult moments when life's challenges seem greater than individual strengths. True love goes beyond physical attraction or the initial excitement of the relationship. It is built over time, strengthened by shared experiences, overcoming obstacles together, and the constant desire to make the other happy. Those who can cultivate this trio, partnership, respect, and love, are on the right path to not only a happy relationship but a spectacular life. A life where moments of joy multiply, where challenges are more easily overcome, and where complicity is the foundation of everything. When there is this balance, the couple can live a fulfilling life, where both feel valued and deeply loved. So, my friend, invest in this foundation. Physical intimacy is an important part of the relationship, but it only reaches its full potential when accompanied by these fundamental elements. The true secret to a happy relationship isn't just in the pleasure, but in the emotional connection that you create and strengthen every day. Cultivate love, respect, and partnership, and you will see how it's possible to build an extraordinary relationship and a life filled with happiness alongside the one you love. Thank you for being here and reflecting with me on these important aspects. Remember, caring for the relationship is a daily act of love and dedication, and every effort is worth it to live a full and meaningful life with the one you love. Don't be afraid to be vulnerable, to open up, and show your partner how much you love them. For those who still have doubts, I assure you there's no greater sign of love than the selfless dedication to the happiness of the person you love. Thank you for joining me in this reflection. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to keep receiving content like this. And watch our next video. A man must know these quotes from a woman who should be intimate. This is very serious. And always remember to take good care of the ones you love.